have seen it many times, or you know somebody who has. You accidentally meet a work colleague in town during the weekend. She is laughing and having fun with a bunch of friends. You have never seen her happy like this at work. And you can't believe it is her. You have eventually joined a social network community and discovered your cousin in there. He is a star with hundreds of followers. His social work is amazing. He is a different person from the one you remembered while attending the family gatherings. Why is that? What makes us a different person in different places? It is about a place where you spend only a few seconds, but these few seconds determine who you are, what you do, and how do you feel about it. It is the gate. There are different gates: going to school, attending a family gathering, entering a club, going for holidays, etc. But today, we want to look at the gate which separates your private life from your work life. Let me share with you a true story. An employee goes to work. He arrives at the gate as a whole person, but decides to hide 50% of him in front of the gate. He leaves the other 50% outside of the gate, and he picks it up while leaving the company. Every day. So it becomes a routine after a couple of years. One day, though, the other 50% were not there where he left them. He lost them. He went home incomplete, scared and unhappy. His family hardly recognized him. They were also missing the rest of him. But it was gone. Forever. The family thought he gave it to the company. The company thought he left it with the family. In fact, nobody got it. He has just lost it. Some call it a burnout. Another true story. An older employee got inspired, and he shared his innovative idea with his boss. His boss asked him to focus on his daily work rather than to disturb the set processes by any creativity. I bet you could also tell many stories like those too. The gate can be very low, very narrow, fast spinning, extremely secured. It can be a physical or a mental one. The mental one is even stronger and harder to pass. Passing a gate can be like pretending somebody you are not, becoming a slave, becoming a dictator, becoming a small wheel in a big machine, losing the voice, becoming blind, becoming a robot. The list goes on and on. In companies which hire people based on their resume, based on their past, employees feel like going a couple of years back in time. Startups do the opposite. They hire your passion, your dreams. They literally import the future by opening the gate to new ideas and behaviors. They allow the employees to bring in their 100% of who they are and 50% of who they want to be. So they get 150% commitment for the company. In fact, the gate is the most managed part of a company, just not intentionally, not directly. It has the biggest impact on the company's success, but it receives the least conscious attention of its management. Most of the company's culture happens at the gate. It is literally reflected in the gate. Your brand is what your gate is. It selects people for companies more than any HR department does. Gates can be the biggest obstacles for growth, as they can be the strongest lever for growth. Every change starts at the gate, or it doesn't start at all. Which ideas are allowed in? Which talents can pass in? What about the gate or gates for your customers and partners? What does it do to them? What can we learn from the companies such as Google, Amazon, Facebook, Apple, and the likes, who build their whole business model on the gate? They don't make profits with the platform. They make profits with the gate. They just care about the gate and the traffic through the gate. Do we? Physical or mental, there is always a gate. A gate is like an executive summary of what the company is. It is written by you without you knowing it. Cash flows, talent flows, customer flows, They all are facing your gate. The gate tells more about the company than any data room does. Show me your gate, and I can tell you if you will succeed or fail tomorrow. Would you have a reason to come to your company if you would not need any money? Is your CEO simply a chief exit officer protecting the exit and guarding the past? Or is your CEO a chief enter officer welcoming and enabling the new, the future? If you want to prize success from failure, it's time to push enter.